Alrighty, hello boys, babes, and all of you beans in between. If you just saw that arrow in my knee, it's because I made a mistake. I thought it would be a good idea to go mining. Which, this is the problem is, this is, the other thing we found, and there was a creeper in here somewhere. But I was like, oh, I should be productive and get some stuff done before I record for the day. And there was a freaking guy. And he's mossy. And now he's gone. Oh dear. Oh, nope, there he is. Hey you. You're real ugly, buddy. The mushrooms are cute, but you are not what I want to see today. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, I was going through here doing some mining. A spider. Hey, come over here. Come over here. Fulfill my dreams. Come over here. Oh, you can't get to me. Hey, that's where we dug it on accident. But yeah, we have now found our way into some caves, which was not the plan. I can't get to him. That's fine. But we were trying to knock out some other stuff. I've been like breeding the cows, cutting more trees down, the normal things. But yeah, it was a mistake. I think. I almost died. It's fine. It's fine. Definitely scared me. I'm not used to seeing the skeletons be green. But yeah. Our goal was to come down here and find enough iron that we could finish like fully decking out our armor, because I got a helmet. Didn't have one of those earlier. I got one now. But yeah, we're just kind of chipping our way through stuff. Nothing terribly exciting, honestly. It's just one of those things you gotta do early on in the game. So we're just kind of dragging ourselves through it. Hoping. Getting plenty of copper, which would be nice to have for some design choices and whatnot. Gotta figure out what let's build next, though. But yeah. I'm gonna keep doing this, and hopefully I don't die. That scared me. We just got started. I can't lose this world already. We always need more cows. Apparently I can't feed them because I'm holding a weapon. Hello. Oh no, I fed them recently. I'm a fool. We need more cows. But yes, welcome back to the surface. We are growing plenty of wheat. We have a fairly good amount of food. We're doing pretty good on that category. And then the follow-up thing that we need to do is we need to finish pushing back those. The good news is I think I have found a pretty decent mob farm for us to be using that should be simple enough to conceal without giving much of an issue. Downside, it will, gosh darn it, we require us to like clear out a fair amount of space, unfortunately. But it shouldn't be too bad. I got pants. I got all the other things. Great. So far, so good. But yeah, no, I gotta cut down a couple more of these trees, which means I need some more axes. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna clear out a couple more of these trees, and then we should be good to start building some structures. And honestly, I should finish the boat, but I really need a spot to put a mob farm. Or, the real concept would be to go actually into the caves. But I'm a scaredy cat, and I don't want to go down there when I don't have good saturation. I don't trust myself down there. To be completely frank, I don't trust myself. So I think we're gonna push ourselves to get a farm up here built so we can have good food, good options, supplies. We don't really need anything down there. We can just keep living with stone. We got plenty of stone. I don't need iron. I don't need a diamond. Yeah. But I'm gonna keep clearing this out so that we can knock out a little bit more of other projects. If I can finish the boat, that would be ideal. And then we can focus on detailing that at a later time. But for the time being, I do think that's a good place for me to keep working. And I'll bring y'all back as soon as there's something worth showing. Alrighty, after far too much time just futzing around, I have decided we're going to actually finish building this thing, maybe, possibly, hopefully. Who knows? Let's find out. Either way, I know we're gonna need a bunch of those, and then we need a handful of these. And I have my schematic on. Oh, hello, Kit. What's up? Oh, crud. I cannot have a shield in my offhand while doing this. We gotta strip all these babies to get this well underway. My dude, your energy is confusing. But we are gonna get the rest of this built in, and then we can alter it as we see fit once we get it done. But then I actually have a safe little place to hide, should heavens forbid the mobs decide they're coming to hang out. But yeah, so the thought I'm looking at right now is the typical, like, super easy Minecraft mob farm that you would build this early in game is one of those big old ones in the sky that you usually put over like an ocean. While I know where an ocean is, I don't want to have to go over there. And so I found a design for another one that does not require an ocean. And in theory, we should be able to build it on land over here. It is a fairly compact thing that does not take up too much space. But it is redstone dependent. Not terribly so, but it does require some. And we've got a minor problem of I have no redstone. And that means I need to go mining more, which is fine and dandy in theory, but I don't wanna. But we need to, if I'm going to get string at any point at this point, because I am too scared to go in the caves, because I'm a coward or something. I don't know, you pick your poison. But I am procrastinating going in the cave systems. So I think a mob farm's the answer. Downside, we still have to go mining for redstone, which means I have to have an iron pickaxe. Oh, I need an andesite slab still. But in hopes we should be good fairly soon. I mean, we've got enough iron to do that, or to at least make an iron pick at this point. So that is the good news. There we go. That goes upsy-daisy. But yeah, so hopefully once I get this structure built, we're going to go try and do a little bit more mining just to maybe get the redstone. The farm's not being built today. My thought is it can go over there, and I can kind of bury it Downside, there's a lot of water over there, and I don't particularly have sand. So the other option is to establish some sort of building a little further back into the tree line that would work for this, that shouldn't disrupt the style out here, and then eventually I will sit down and like make it prettier. Because pretty isn't the top priority right now, functional is, despite the fact I am sitting here making a snazzy boat. But I think it will go back there somewhere, and we can start the process of getting the supplies we're wanting to build our first town. Because hold on, we have free cam, so let's look at this. My first thought was it can go like back here-ish, where it should still be loaded if we're over here. But as you can see, it's a mangrove. There's a lot of water. And the design that they use is much bigger than I think we're going to need. So I could, in theory, shrink it and try and put it inside of a house, which is what I'm kind of leaning towards. So if I do it a half-size design, and when I build it, we'll look at whoever made it, because I saved the video somewhere. I don't know where I put it, though. We could do it here and do like a half-size, so it'd be just a taller shack, and there'd be like a drop chute in the back where they go down and get destroyed, and I go pick it up from underneath. So that is an option. We can definitely lean towards that as a probability choice. Okay, let's see. Haha. But that is on our list to do. But I don't think it's happening until we get redstone, which I don't think is going to happen today, unfortunately. Oh, I miss having villages. We'd be in a completely different boat, pun intended, if we had access to villages. Oh no. Okay, well. New problem. Let's see. Haha! Nailed it. Okay, let's make some more ladders to get up further. Grab some more diorite. Make those. Glorious. Oh, I hope this is enough. We are gonna need more ladders, but for the moment, this should, in theory, serve to finalize this build for us. Let's get down safely. It did call for that there. Alright, good. That is everything. Let's look at this puppy. Yeet. As I said previously, not the nicest boat. We will be adding details to this to figure out how to make it a little nicer. Because I'm already thinking, like, right there we could do a plain diorite wall. Because I don't think there's polished diorite walls. And we could do some stuff with trapdoors to break this down. Honestly, this top part feels too tall. I'm probably just going to lower it eventually. But for the moment, it's there. It's assembled. It's good enough. It will protect us from things. Now, the smart thing to do is, heaven forbid, there ends up a situation where we have lightning. I would rather be, wrong thing, safe than sorry. Let's go ahead and put a lightning rod up here, just in case it strikes the building, so that we do not end up losing our ship. That would be tragic. But yeah, so I'm gonna go figure out how much mining is needed for us to get enough redstone to do this. I will update when my sanity is hopefully still intact. We'll see. We'll see. I have somehow managed to find diamonds before I found redstone. Seriously? Seriously, it was just one. Excuse me? Okay. Not great. But I can make more than a shovel? Oh. Oh. Oh no. Okay. That's sad. On a fun note, I did find an amethyst. There is an amethyst back up there ish. But we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Pretty far down here now at this point. We're just kinda gonna go. I need redstone. I have 2 diamonds but no redstone. This is great. Please ignore how overwhelming this is. Oop, wrong button. Yeah, we're almost down to the bedrock. Apparently redstone occurs most frequently at that level. So we are gonna go down there. I've got one of those ore distribution charts pulled up on the side so I can look at it. Because it's very rare that I actually mine for my minerals. But yeah, we found diamonds. I'll find redstone eventually, I swear. Somehow, some way. Even if I have to dye stone with the blood of my enemies, I will find it. Oh, look. Bedrock. Delicious. Let's just go this way. This will be fine. Everything will be fine. We're just gonna hang out in the mines. With great joy, we have found our first bit of redstone. It won't be enough. We know it won't. It's never enough. But it's the beginning. It's the beginning. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is immaculate. I need like 30 dozen more. But it's the start. Glorious. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna keep digging. Yeah. I need more. Okay, so there's gold here, which is fine and dandy, because we also end up with more diamonds and a little bit more redstone. But I was mining, and all of a sudden, there was lava. And I want to see, yeah, what this lava looks like. Okay. Alright, so bad news that gold is behind the lava, which I can fix easy. Just gonna do this. And then do this. Great, awesome. Alright, so let's continue onward this direction. So the thing that would have been smart is if I had brought some, like, buckets with me. Because then I could take this lava with me to make, like, a portal or something. But I was dumb and didn't bring water. Okay, we're not going in there, but that does exist. So we can check that later. But yeah, in terms of redstone and diamonds and gold, we're doing pretty good. I definitely want more, but we're also about to hit the end of my stone picks, which is my sign to resurface. And honestly, that's probably a good spot to call it in terms of like our supplies we're gonna get, because we can make a diamond pick, which means we can get obsidian. Oh look, more lava. But we're actually getting somewhere, which is huge. So I'm gonna finish up these 2 pickaxes, see how much further they'll get me, and then I will be back at the surface, and I'll talk to you there. Alrighty, after a fair amount of digging, we have some gold, we have amethyst, we have 5 diamonds, a stack and 41 redstone dust, which I think will be enough. We will check when I am done with this. We have plenty of copper, obviously, and then we have a bunch of deep slate, bunch of stone, some tough, and then I gotta sit down and finish organizing the rest of this. I think I'm gonna line the entirety of down here with barrels, just because they all fit nicely, and then I can use the space effectively. But yeah, we have done a fair amount of progress in this lovely, lovely quantity of time. Don't question how long I've been working on this. But it's been an absolute blast. We are working on getting... Oh, my hoe. We're working on getting the last of the things we would need to do a bunch of different stuff in general, and it's come to my attention that I don't have sugarcane, which is a problem, because if I want to make an enchanting table, I need paper. Because I need a book. I got plenty of leather, but I ain't got sugarcane. And it's also come to my attention that I am not sure if sugarcane will even naturally occur in a mangrove biome. And that is now on my list of things to find out. Otherwise, we might be in a world of hurt when it comes to doing that. Oh my goodness, I know, buddy. So, yeah. We gotta figure that out. We need to determine how much else we need to do. Other than that, like other than the book, all I gotta do is go get some obsidian, and we know where plenty of lava is, and I just need a water bucket, which is a very straightforward and quick thing to do. So, honestly, I gotta figure out how the heck I'm supposed to get paper. Because the other thing we don't have yet is lapis, but that shouldn't be too hard to get if I just keep mining more. But, yes, we have got to figure out those last couple of things in the name of progress, but paper is going to be a problem, I think. Because as stated, I haven't seen any yet in this mangrove biome. I don't even know if it can occur in a mangrove biome. I know it occurs in swamps, but I've never seen it in a mangrove biome. But who knows? We may have to venture out and go on a bit of a trek next time to find some of those things that we're missing that would be typically taken for granted in a normal biome. So, we shall see. But on that lovely note, it has been an absolute blast working with you guys today. I now have pants and a hat and boots. I've got a boat that I still need to turn the schematic off for, and we've got that whole space behind me that I'm going to clear out and start making a mob farm in for next time. So, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you drink some water and have a absolutely lovely rest of your day. Goodbye now.